ओम सूरत कुमार की जय। योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, जय गुरु राया। योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, जय गुरु राया। योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, जय गुरु राया। योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, जय गुरु राया। योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, जय गुरु राया। राम 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 नाम राम 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 योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, जय गुरु राया। योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, जय गुरु राया। योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, जय गुरु राया। राम 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 योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, जय गुरु राया। योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, जय गुरु राया। योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, जय गुरु राया। राम 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 Rama 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 Yogi Rakara Kumar, Yogi Rakara Kumar, Yogi Rakara Kumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Rakara Kumar, Yogi Rakara Kumar, Yogi Rakara Kumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram. Rama 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 Ram, 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 Rama 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 Ram. Yogi Rakara Kumar, Yogi Rakara Kumar, Yogi Rakara Kumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Rakara Kumar, Yogi Rakara Kumar, Yogi Rakara Kumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram. Yogi Rakara Kumar, Yogi Rakara Kumar, Yogi Rakara Kumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Rakara Kumar, Yogi Rakara Kumar, Yogi Rakara Kumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram. Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram. Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram. Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Jaya Rama 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 Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar. Yogi Ram Surat Kumar Yogi Ram Suratkumar, Yogi Ram Suratkumar, Yogi Ram Suratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ram Suratkumar, Yogi Ram Suratkumar, Yogi Ram Suratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Yogi Ram Suratkumar, Yogi Ram Suratkumar, Yogi Ram Suratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ram Suratkumar, 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 Jaya Guru Raya. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram. Yogi Ram Suratkumar, Yogi Ram Suratkumar, Yogi Ram Suratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ram Suratkumar, Yogi Ram Suratkumar, Yogi Ram Suratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ram Suratkumar, Yogi Ram Suratkumar, Yogi Ram Suratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ram Suratkumar, Yogi Ram Suratkumar, Yogi Ram Suratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram. Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Rama 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 योगी राम सूरत कुमार जय गुरुराया
योगी राम सूरत कुमार योगी राम सूरत कुमार योगी राम सूरत कुमार जय गुरुराया
योगी राम सूरत कुमार योगी राम सूरत कुमार योगी राम सूरत कुमार जय गुरुराया
योगी राम सूरत कुमार योगी राम सूरत कुमार योगी राम सूरत कुमार जय गुरुराया
Ram Surat Kumar ki Jai. Sarvam Yogi Ram Surat Kumararpanamastu. By His abundant grace, that we have all been able to offer the Nama lotuses at His lotus feet. And let's continue to offer the Seva lotuses as well. I came across a humorous story narrated by Mata Amritanandamayi Ma, and it seemed to me it's very, very apt when we consider the worldly scenes today, what is going on in the world. Here, there was a guru, and there were two disciples to the guru. And one day, the guru wanted to sleep. So he said to the disciples, I'm going to sleep. And then he lay down and closed his eyes. Now, his left leg was taken by one disciple for massaging, and the other leg was taken by the other disciple for the same massaging. Both of them started to press the feet, the leg. And then one of the disciples, the one disciple said, look, this is my leg. I'm going to serve this leg. You see to it that you don't interfere with my seva. Now the other disciple said, that's okay, that's fine with me, this is my leg. I'm going to serve here and you see to it that you don't interfere with my seva. So they started to massage, and then it was okay as long as they were separate. That this man was doing his seva to this leg of the guru, the other one was taken care of with the other disciple. The guru dozed off, and then at one point in sleep, the guru turned to his side. Now, what happens? The right leg was right over the left leg. Now the trouble started. The disciple who was doing the massaging for the left leg, he said, how dare you? Your portion, your seva portion, is right over my leg. He called it my leg. Now you have interfered with my seva, my massage. Don't you dare do it. Now the other man got angry. What can I do? Now don't you use such harsh words. If you threaten me like this, you will see your end very soon. And then he took a stick in hand. Now the other man took his stick in hand. Now slowly a heated exchange of words happened, and they were ready to fight not with each other. The left leg man, he thought he had to retrieve his leg from the present position. They completely forgot the guru and that he was sleeping and that they were only doing seva. The question is, I am doing seva. Who can interfere with me? They're claiming a position. They forgot the Guru. And then this one was ready even to strike the other leg. So here they were threatening each other, not to strike each other, but to strike that leg, their portion, the ownership. Because each one began to own up one leg, so it became my leg, and the two my legs started to create problems. Now in the meantime, the Guru opened his eyes. He was awake. And he was in a great shock when he saw the two disciples who started to seva, now carrying sticks and about to strike. Not each other, but they were aiming at his leg. Because the left leg man wanted to retrieve his seva leg. And the right one was ready to fight him out. Now he said, "What are you doing, both of you? Why the sticks? What is happening?" You know what one of the disciples said? "Swami, you go to sleep. This is a problem between the two of us. We will find our solution. We will do whatever is needed, what suits us. You go to sleep." Now this is at once humorous and depicts exactly how the world is today. People claim devotion to the Guru, but even their sayings are misinterpreted, and there is a fight between the disciples because it is claiming the ownership that I did this seva, it is my seva, this, no one else should interfere. And you see, in the course of this fight and this claiming, they forgot completely what the Guru would think. If the Guru would be happy about these claims, because they were not even ready to strike each other, but they were going to strike the leg of the Guru, little realizing it is the Guru's leg. They have no right over it. Nor should they indulge in such fights to the dismay and shock of the Guru. So he goes on to say that this is how people are. Instead of progressing spiritually, practicing the teachings of the Guru and being focused on that, all the disciples do is claiming their own rights, their seva, God is one and He is all pervasive. There is no place where He is not. You cannot confine God to one place and say He exists only there. And in every other place, He doesn't exist at all. He is all-knowing. He knows how the disciples fight with each other, with claims, falsehood. And in the name of God, in the name of the Guru, there is so much fight. There is so much division. In the meantime, people forget to practice the teachings of the Guru They forget to worship the Guru in the way he wanted it. All that matters is who is the owner. The same God has different names. He's called Ram, Krishna, Shiva, Buddha, Jesus, Allah. Instead of getting to know God and His oneness and all-pervasiveness, the supreme divinity, they fight over the names. God is reduced to one set of doctrines and one name. And the difference in names becomes the bone of contention. He is my God, He is my God. You are wrong, I am right. This sense of false ownership that ruins the whole idea of worship of the divine. How ridiculous it is that one disciple should claim one leg of the Guru as his and the other one claims the other leg as his, and there's a fight over it. In the meantime, the Guru is in great shock, and he opens his eyes and finds the two disciples fighting with each other and with sticks. And they were ready to strike his legs, little realizing they are his legs, that he would be hurt. So this is how we understand our Guru and his teachings. Because of our own misinterpretation, because of our own lack of knowledge or experience. But then, we will not admit that we lack the knowledge or the purity to understand the Guru's teaching in its fullness. This is what is happening in today's world. Everybody is busy claiming their own rights. And going against the very teachings of the Guru, going against the very idea of divinity or grace or Guru. So let us remember, whenever we fight with each other, claiming falsehoods, throwing abuse at each other because of their own sense of ownership, this is what we are doing to the Guru. We are hurting him. We are hurting the Guru. And of course, the Guru is all-pervasive, all-knowing, and all-powerful, almighty. He knows what is happening. And he will correct. He will teach us the right way of life and way of worship and transform us. We shall now offer our today's prayer at the lotus feet of Bhagwan. Bhagwan, we beg you again and again, a million times, for your immediate divine intervention to change the attitude of the world, which is full of violence. The things, the incidents that we hear about are truly frightening.
We beg you, the cosmic controller, to bring in peace, unity, discipline, control, and harmony into the lives of people, so that people will live a dharmic life with remembrance of God. Otherwise, they live any way they like and create a philosophy to suit themselves to justify what they are doing. We also beg you to stop those violent wars that are going on for quite some time now and spread peace and harmony everywhere. We beg you, Bhagavan, to bless the whole world, all the countries of the world, so that there is no thought of war at all among the countries. And Bhagavan, we also beg you to keep under control the sudden attacks of those terrible diseases and the violent furies of nature and those disastrous accidents. Above all, we beg you again and again to uproot all the negativities of the human mind, which are responsible for today's world of violence and claiming falsehoods. We also beg you to reach out to all those people who are suffering some way or the other all over the world because of their past bad karmas. For the law of karma is relentless, unsparing, and precise. But then above this law of karma, which is divine justice, there is also the costless grace of God. So let's appeal to His generosity and compassion so that He would reach out to all those people all over the world to give them some relief. We also pray to you, Bhagavan, to protect all those unselfish people who have been working hard for the welfare of the others from unnecessary, unworthy, unhealthy remarks of criticism and aspersion. We beg you again to promote the economy of the country and the growth in varied fields of activity so that India would reach that high status of the world teacher to conduct the whole world in the path of Dharma. We also pray to you in all earnestness and sincerity for ceaseless and joyful chanting of your powerful name and unbroken remembrance of your leelas and teachings so that we assimilate it and make it into our Atma Shakti. We also pray to you to bless us all to be sattvic instruments in your hands and not rakshasic. Please bless our everyday life so that we run it as an offering to you and not be caught by the temptations of Maya. Bhagavan, we also seek that ultimate state of being, the state of bliss and peace, the state of pure awareness of yours. But then, our minds have to be purified. Right now, they're full of the residual latent tendencies of the past karmas and worldly desires, because of which there are sudden attacks of vicious fear, vicious anger, and fiery words of abuse, jealousy, vengeance, passion, and sorrow. Because people have always a tendency to compare themselves with other people and catch hold of something that we are lacking in and blow it out of all proportion, only to land in depression and medicine. But then our Bhagwan had thundered out his divine declaration that the divine name is a powerful weapon which is capable of destroying our past sins and prevent us from further sins. It can destroy the vasanas, uproot the vasanas from the mind and purify it. We take refuge in your powerful name and seek your blessings for our early purification. And wherever we live in this world, whatever work falls into our hand as our duty, we know it's all your work. And Bhagwan, please bless us to do it as seva to you, and that joyfully, without any unhealthy competition or jealousy, so that every one of our actions would turn into Atma Shakti. And Bhagwan, please bless us to practice acceptance of whatever life brings to us, be it a joy or grief. It's coming by your will, and it's based upon our karmic account. Bhagwan, please bless us to be able to see every adversity as a great blessing meant for our spiritual transformation and closeness with God. It's very difficult because it can be terrible, it can be a disaster, it can be our ruin when a negative happening takes place. But then, somehow, with determination, if we claim that as a definite blessing from God, if we learn to look upon every adversity as a definite blessing from God, meant for our greater good and closer kinship with God, then the magic takes place. The adversity will turn into higher wisdom. We come to understand that God is our only strength and only protection. As the higher wisdom takes root in the heart, there is more and more purification and more power of God reflected there. We beg you, Bhagwan, to bless us all to be grateful to you no matter what. And we also beg you again for your powerful blessings for all the species of the cosmos so that they be lifted to a higher plane. And finally, we seek liberation, redemption from the vicious cycle of births and deaths, the root cause of which is utter selfishness, the ahambhava, the tyranny of the ego. We beg you, Bhagwan, to uproot this ahambhava and promote Atma Bhava so that we all be blessed with that immortal life, that eternal living in merger with you, or eternal servitude in surrender to you, the eternal you, the supreme divinity. Jai Yogi Ram Saranam.